Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Austin here. Today I'll be reacting to Hermitcraft 8, episode 25, Allie is Done, mostly. This video is by Grian, and if you haven't already, I highly suggest that you go to his channel, check out his channel. I highly suggest that you like this video and subscribe to him as well. And the link the link to the video I'm reacting to today will be in the description below as well. So you can go to that link and like this video and subscribe. I highly suggest you do that. He is an amazing content creator. Also, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you like my videos, please subscribe. It's free. You can always unsubscribe later if you want to. Enjoy the video.
This video is sponsored by Audible.
Oh, nice.
I did back lol. I feel like this is a message specifically for me. It also looks like Mumbo did this specifically to do this bit, because there's random blocks that are in the wrong place, and more importantly, he clearly ran out of stone bricks because he then just finished it off in cobble. Look at this. It's like he was What was that? Oh my goodness. I haven't slept in even more days, and I think it's starting to take its toll. I'm starting to see things. I don't know what's real on the server anymore. I think we could all agree moon big, but what else? Are those floating blocks, or are they just leaves? Well, I may have not got much sleep, but I did get some work done between the episodes. What I have done is I've kind of finished, well, I hopefully have finished, the inside of the barrel beast. This is where I've moved most of my storage. And if you remember a couple of episodes ago, I started doing this and kind of half-heartedly gave up. But now it's full of chests and everything else, bookshelves, little micro heads, and there is some bits here and there. It's not the most efficient way to be looking for stuff, but this is how I live my life. So this is completely finished now. I kind of love it in here, to be honest. This is welcome to my mind, everybody. This is what it looks like. If you want a bit of information, you gotta dig deep. Just like the Barrel Beast and this floating shop, whatever it's called, I want to start introducing some fake shop fronts to introduce a bit more life to the alleyway in today's episode. It shouldn't be too difficult. Things like this took just about 20 minutes. This took a lot longer, but I don't intend on doing any full interiors beyond the first two houses, simply because I have no real reason to. That's the main thing. Okay, it's hard to tell at this point, because the moon is now actually really messing with my perspective, but it's actually nearly midnight, so why don't we have a quick look and see if it's gotten any bigger. Oh, yeah, it's way bigger. It's another block bigger. I'd say it's been growing at a consistent rate for the last few weeks, and probably even longer. I think there's, oh, wow. That earthquake went on for a lot longer than the other ones. I think it's pretty safe to say at this point that the moon is not only getting bigger, but it is getting closer. We're seeing some quite intense effects from the moon coming closer. The real question is, how much bigger could it possibly get? I feel like we need a meeting of the mooners to really come up with a plan here. Oh, you look like dude, you look like you've lived 1,000,000 years.
Yeah, you look like you've done like 10 rounds with some famous boxer of some sort. You know, this is your red jumper, dude. You're always so bright and vibrant normally.
Whose idea was this?
Hey, look, I'm no longer CEO, alright? You guys fired me. This is what you do to me.
No, let's not act like this is that. This is not sleeping.
No, yeah, so you're a mooner as well. You're dedicated to the moon. You
I
love
am
the moon as well.
Mumbo.
Yeah.
Is the moon big?
Well, I mean, yes, it's about as like. Do you remember when we first noticed it and we were like mildly confused?
Yes.
Right? It's gotten like considerably bigger since then, hasn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's a lot bigger.
I've been losing my absolute marbles on the server because I cannot tell what's real anymore. I saw a couple of floating leaves over by your base, and I was like, "Whoa, these leaves are floating!" Oh wait, they're just actual leaves.
So, wait. So it's just.
Oh
my.
Oh my!
Are they laughing for you as well?
Yes, they're laughing. Okay, it's not just me.
It's not just you. It's not just you.
Kill them.
I can't kill them!
Oh no!
I can't!
But where are my armor?
This goes against everything that I believe in!
Mumbo's he's just gone. Mumbo? Where did he go? Somehow they're even more annoying than they were before! They're so
Are
annoying!
you alright?
They're so
Are you okay?
Whoa!
What's the matter?
The phantoms they're so much more annoying and you are so bright!
What do you mean I'm bright?
You
I'm
are so bright!
Am I? What's happened? It's all kicking off, Grian.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
So the phantoms are laughing. Moon is big.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm bright.
Yeah.
I don't look bright.
Yeah.
I don't look bright. I look dull. I'm tired. I'm really tired.
Your redstone is like not working properly. Half of
I
them are
know.
crying and they're not
I know.
crying.
So you're a mooner, right?
Yes.
What is
Firm
believer?
Yeah.
Firm believer in the moonage?
The less I sleep, the more I believe. I'll have to give you that. But
Yeah,
people
that's
keep skipping the night. If you are correct, and
Yep.
skipping the night is the issue, people are still skipping the night. I've managed
So
to
it's-
stop Scar sleeping. He gave up his bed, but I don't
Right.
think he believes. I think he just wants to kill B-dubs.
Right. Okay. That's interesting. So he's a mooner just for bloodlust.
Yeah.
All right. You're a mooner for.
I'm
Well,
trying
you
to.
just-
I'm trying to figure this out. That's
right.
my goal.
Okay. Okay. So we've got a few mooners in the mooners, but none of them seem to be in the mooners for the reason that I'm in the mooners, which I genuinely think the more we love the moon, I think the more the good things will happen.
I thoroughly don't believe that at all. Oh, I believe.
I'm
You saw
floating.
that, right?
Grin.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
I was floating.
Now he's like,
What's happened?
that-
As with everything
You
in the
okay,
last
Grian?
few episodes, I have no idea what's happened anymore. You floated, right?
I did float. I was floating. I was a
Okay.
floating mooner. This
You
is.
see, the issue here is, Mumbo, neither of us have been sleeping. We need someone that's sensible, that has actually
Yeah.
got some shut-eye to tell us what's
Or
real.
maybe, Grian, we need to sleep even less. I think things will begin to make sense by the time we reach 500 days. I reckon things will really start to make sense in our lives. I reckon.
Okay. So what's
Yeah.
the plan here? We continue to stop people sleeping,
Yep.
and
Yep. That is all.
what could go
That
wrong?
really is-
What could go wrong?
What could go
That's-
wrong?
What could go wrong?
I think it can only get better from this point forth. I reckon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need a hug.
I mean, it's fun.
I think one thing's for sure, Mumbo and I are equally losing our marbles together, which makes sense because we do share a brain cell or two, but what I want to turn my attention to is working on some of the window fronts. I want to start filling this in, and I have been definitely a little bit confused about what I can put in each and every single one of these. Some of them have been easy, like floating things here, no problem. The magical menagerie, the barrel beast, but I want each shop to kind of be unique in its own right. So this one has two windows, one smaller, one bigger. And what I'm thinking is, because we're not sleeping, what we could do is fill this shop up with beds. But they need to be meaningful beds. So we can get two birds with one stone here by borrowing our friends on the Hermitcraft server's beds to put inside the shop. The beds, of course, will prevent all of the hermits from sleeping, so we achieve our goal. I could use a nap. Do you know what helps me get to sleep? Audible. Nice segue, Grian. Do your nights look like this? Would you prefer them to look like that? Or this? Perhaps that. Wait, this isn't my cat. Well, for me personally, I pop on my favourite audiobook and hit the sleep timer, and before you know it, I'm off to sleepy catland. You already know how much I love Audible, and with a membership you have access to thousands of audio titles, books, podcasts, literally anything you can listen to. And right now, for a limited time, you can get 60% off your first 3 months. That's $5.95 a month. That is a pretty good deal. Can I get that deal? Every time I work with Audible, I like to make a very sincere book recommendation of something I've been listening to recently. And today's recommendation is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. It's honestly one of the best books that I've listened to in the last couple of years, and it's an amazing space-related story. You know, Hermitcraft had the moon going on, that's nothing compared to this thing. And I don't really want to give any spoilers, but it's science fiction, but it's presented in such a scientifically accurate way that it presents as true and believable, and you really get invested in the story. So if you like any kind of science or space, both, or you just like The Martian, give this one a listen, you won't regret it. And of course, with an Audible subscription, every month you get one free token to use on any title you like.
Nice.
Maybe Project Hail Mary. If you want to find out more about this, there's a link in the description that will take you there, audible.com/Grian. And now, let's get back into the video. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and start oh dear. Floating up until towards the moon. That's not worrying at all.
So, wait. Will the last episode be just like, you're just floating up to the sky, like forever?
It's actually so big, it's making me... Oh no! Quick check. It's even bigger. Can we just turn phantoms off, please? So before we go ahead and get everyone's beds to put in the shop, I'd love to invite some comments down below in what you think some shops should be down this end. So I am actually going to, this episode, hopefully fill up at least these 3, but there's going to be plenty of shops down here, maybe these 2, that I'm not entirely sure what to do with. So any recommendations or suggestions are very welcome. They need to be unique and not like actual shops, like I'm not going to be selling stuff in them, so they just need to display wacky things that I can put inside the windows. Oh, whoa, 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 no, what, I'm shaking. What is going on? What are you doing? I can't move. I can't move.
What are they doing?
Help!
Why are they killing him?
I can still get them. What is going on? Grian was slain using Order of Octa. What is this doing? Well, they've helped me in my quest. I'll be taking this to put in my shop. Why? Why? What? His name is Grian. Whose name is Grian? It's not my name. His name is Grian. Have I been robbed? I certainly look like I've been robbed. So a bunch of cobwebs, and they've left me stuff. And a book. 7. Insufficient data for firewall reboot. Please insert disk 2. What is this? I'm too tired for this nonsense. This is the sort of thing that you've got to just kind of accept on the server. Not sure why I still got particles around me. This cobweb could come in useful. Okay, so slightly putting that to one side. The goal here is to create some very cheap ways of decorating the inside. I did say a long time ago that we were going to do a messaging system to Mumbo, but this may be the one season that I don't follow that all the way through. And what we want to do is create a good old stack of beds in here. But we're going to need more than just scars. There we go, that's going to look cool. Imagine all the beds winding around, kind of like Barrel Beast, and maybe even some shelves and stuff. This was going to look really cool. Right, we're on the hunt for beds now. This is how to be mildly annoying on the Hermitcraft server 101. Hide your bed, server, because they're going to be gone. Those that have hidden their beds successfully will be spared, but I'm afraid no sleep for you. The moon must stay out. Oh, whoa. Is that the International Space Station? Whoa, earthquake and levitation. Oh, come on, Corrales. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't just take 6 beds. Right, I've taken one and hidden the rest. Now, B-Dubs' bed might be slightly more difficult to find because he keeps it on him at all times. Nevertheless, we're gonna see if we can find... There we go. And another. This is partly an excuse to get to have another little look round the server as well. Little game of hide and seek going on. Aha! Ren and Docs. If anyone asks where their bed's gone, it was the Octagon. They did this. Whoa, look at this! Swamp looks so cool. Right, I definitely haven't found all the beds around here. Aha, another bed. Joe and Cleo's.
Oh, wow.
This
He
is
took
the
a little
most
bit of damage
suspicious
from that.
looking bed I've ever seen. I was pretty sure that was trapped. I think my time on Last Life has changed me. A couple more beds and that will be everyone. This is all for the server's greater good. Last one to visit is Zedaf. Some people's beds have survived. I haven't been able to find every single one, including Zedas. Now this also looks trapped. Nope, we're good. Okay, we've got enough beds to stock up our shop. The moon is now so big on the server that it is the morning and the moon is still setting. Look, the sun is there.
Whoa.
It's like fully day now, but it's gonna be... The moon's gonna be present pretty much every single day and night. By the time this gets down, I wonder if it will be ready to rise again. I definitely want to take a quick look inside the International Space Station. Oh yeah, this is cool. 8 out of 10, no beds. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's someone's bed that hasn't been added. That's mine. And Mumbo's. Now, if I find a bed in here, Mumbo, I'm not going to be... Oh, whoa. Mumbo needs to clean up a little bit in here. Okay, is there a bed in... No, he's done it. He sacrificed his bed. Mumbo is fully in on the cause. We need to put these beds together in a way that's super aesthetically pleasing, which is not always easy. Okay, I hope this is good because I've managed to bed myself in here. Let's take a quick look. It looks okay, but not... It's too uniform. There's too many beds facing the same direction. Now that is a lot better. I added some shelves, I reconfigured the beds, and added a few lanterns in there as well. I've also, kind of in between clips there, gone ahead and filled out quite a few more windows. I added some beds up there and a sign that shows that this is... Oh, what should we call this? The Mooner's Bed Emporium. That fits because this is all of our friends' beds that we've got up for fake sale. I also went ahead and put some meat in this window just as if it was like kind of like a butcher's, because this shop really did remind me of just a very, very small shop of that kind. But apart from just blacking out these windows and adding some decorations, that's as far as I got in that sense. But it's actually amazing how much this is coming together with the windows filled, even if it's not real, filled with some stuff in them. It's starting to really, really come together. And speaking of which, I think it is time we filled in this very last space. I've spent a couple of hours figuring out exactly what to put here, and I have the answer. I keep forgetting how tired I look. In the inspiration for this alleyway, which is a mixture of Diagon Alley and York's The Shambles, what I thought I'd do is put in another Diagon Alley inspired shop here, Wheezy's Wizard Wheezes, which is a bright purple and orange shop. Now, I don't want to copy the exact thing, but I have a very, very cool design that's loosely based on that, but definitely got the same colour palette. And fortunately for me, it fits this space perfectly. So I think you know what's coming up. Without further ado, let's go into a time lapse. Let's go.
The moon, oh my gosh. Every time you see that little shake, it's like one of those like earthquake things.
There we have it! The very final building. I must say, although I did plan this out and had it pre-prepared, I didn't quite anticipate how it would connect up. However, I am pretty pleased with it. It obviously is based on Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, and it is an extremely bright addition to the alleyway itself. That's kind of by design. It's meant to stick out. It's got a lot of windows. For the interior, I'm not quite sure what to put here, so again, I do welcome some suggestions in the comments, particularly for this one. We can do something cool here. On either side of the building, it has kind of jutted out. But do you know what? In reality, in alleyways like this, often, over time, some buildings are lost for whatever reason. Maybe it was a historic fire or whatever it was, and they rebuild them, and they never did quite rebuild them perfectly. So sometimes you do see entire sections of buildings just laid bare like this. So it's not entirely outside of the realms of possibility. But that does officially complete what is the skeleton of the inside of the alleyway. There's a few bits of cleaning up to do, such as completing all of the rock work all along here, but other than that, we are looking at a very, very soon to be completed alleyway. I've been in 3 seasons. This is my 3rd season of Hermitcraft now, and I've got to say, by far, this has been the funnest project to work on for me personally. I've enjoyed the experience, I've enjoyed finding the inspiration, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, and do you know what? It's actually been delivered as well. Maybe save this speech for when it's actually 100% finished, but for now, I can say I'm very, very happy with the way that this has come out. Ooh, that looked a little higher than before. Wait, let's wait for one. Wait for one. Come on. Oh, there's a block up there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that is definitely much higher. I don't know what's going to happen when the moon does arrive, but part of me, in fact all of me, wants to believe that Mumbo is correct and that it's a friendly visit. It doesn't look friendly when it does this. The effects of the moon have started to ramp up quite considerably. During that time lapse I was flying, floating, slow falling all the time, and earthquakes so much more frequently. Whoa, okay, that was really high. The block thing was happening quite occasionally, but now that I've been here a while, it seems to be happening quite a lot more often. And well, I think that is all we have time for today. But before you click off the video, hold on, let me just escape the laughing nightmares behind me. Before you click off, I do want to say a very, very heartfelt thank you to everyone who watches the video, and in particular those of you that have subscribed, especially last month when I asked you to subscribe. Last time you guys blew it out of the park. I don't think I've ever had that many subscribers in a month. So if you aren't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It does actually mean quite a lot, and it actually genuinely helps out the channel as well. And I want to say a massive thank you for those that sit through and watch my lovely sponsored integrations. They also help the channel out, and those of you that actually do sign up for those, it means that they keep coming back to me. So I hope you enjoy your Audible subscription if you do get one. If not, you can always try it out for free. And a massive thank you to Audible for sponsoring them. It's a very genuine endorsement from me because I use it on a daily basis. So that's all from me, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye!
Grian is quite the character, man. Yeah, I mean, if you guys did like the video, please hit that like button, and please subscribe as well. Like Grian said, it really does help out each and every channel that you go to. Just simply liking the video, even, you know, it helps out a bunch. But yeah, that was a good video. Not sure how I feel about the laughing phantoms, but you know, it is what it is. Again, if you guys like the video, please like it and consider subscribing as well, with post notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.